My name is Steph and I'm with Tattoo TV. I'm here with Bob Tyrell. So, how's the convention so far?
It's good.
Good?
It's been busy, man.
Yeah.
It's been cool.
Have you done a lot of appointments? Or?
I only do one a day because I work pretty slow, so I just book one a day, and it gets pretty crazy. So it's that way I don't have to worry about work, running late and all that. So.
Well, I saw that you do mostly portraits and custom like horror.
Yeah.
Is that what you started doing, and when you began tattooing, or did you start and then kind of progress to that?
Yeah, when I started in a street shop, so like everybody else, I was doing all the little stuff. I did tons of color when I started for the first couple years or so, and but like even before I started tattooing, I knew I wanted to get into black and gray, like his portraits and horror stuff. So I sort of just kind of gravitated towards that and slowly phased out the color. After about 3 years or so, I was doing pretty much all black and gray. And I do color every once in a while, a couple times a year maybe or something.
Yeah, I saw. Yeah. That's awesome. So did you do an apprenticeship when you first started, or did you kind of teach yourself?
Oh, I had an apprenticeship.
You did?
At Eternal Tattoos in Detroit.
Okay.
Yeah, it was amazing, man.
Yeah.
Great apprenticeship.
Yeah.
Short, it was like 3 months.
Short, that is short.
3 months I was tattooing full time, so
Yeah.
it was cool.
Well, that's great. What outside elements inspire your work?
Really just, horror movies for sure. I mean, with portraits, I'm doing portraits, so, but for custom horror stuff, horror movies for sure, and any kind of cool horror imagery, any kind of cool artists, whatever. I guess music not so much, because I don't listen to lyrics that much. It's weird, I play guitar, I played in bands and stuff, but I'm not a big lyric guy, so I don't get influenced by the lyrics that much. A lot of people do for horror stuff, but with me more, it's probably horror movies are my main inspiration outside of other tattoos.
Yeah.
You
I wanted to mention a tattoo that I saw that you had done on someone. It was George Bush with the question marks. How did you feel when you did that?
I thought it was funny. I mean, it was a joke tattoo, obviously, but and it's on a tattooer that I know and stuff. But I was wondering why he would want to get that, even as a joke, because signing that for the rest of your life, and it's George Bush,
I
But
guess you have to be kind of political, kind of against what is going on. But I mean, some people do tattoos and they're not necessarily against it or for it. So I was curious.
Yeah, something like that. I mean, like I've asked him, "Are you sure you want to get this? Are you sure?" I'll do it, but just want to make sure you want to get it, But I mean, it's just to him, it's just a joke tattoo. So.
Yeah. I saw that you did a collaboration with Soul and Clothing. Was that the first time you had done something with a clothing company? Did you plan on doing it again?
Yeah, I want to do another shirt. Like I gave them a set of Zombie Flash that I have, and he took that and made the shirt out of it and stuff. But I was going to do an original drawing for him, and I didn't have time. I sent him that, and they ended up doing that for the first shirt. So I am going to do another one with original art, something new.
Yeah, I mean, I like them.
Those guys are great. Those are cool shirts.
Yeah, well, being in California for a while, I recognize the name, so figured I'd ask. And how do you think the tattoo industry has changed over the past 10 years?
I've been tattooing almost 12, so it's booming when I started in '97, but it has changed a lot actually. There's so many good artists now everywhere in the world. I've seen stuff all the time, like in magazines or whatever. It's like, whoa, who the fuck did that?
Exactly.
And it's just some new guy. It's like as good as anything I've ever seen. And there's a lot of new guys like that in the industry. So it's saturated. It's probably oversaturated, and there's a lot of people that probably shouldn't be tattooing that are tattooing, trying to cash in on it and stuff. But the good artists they'll be around forever. The bad ones hopefully will realize they shouldn't be tattooing or whatever.
Do you think there's anything that you would change if you could about the industry itself?
I would love to see all these. I've seen some really horrible work, people working in shops and stuff, and I mean, I don't know how they can do that to people and then sleep at night, So just artists like that shouldn't be tattooing,
What do you think is the most offensive tattoo you've ever done?
Most offensive?
Yeah, or memorable, either or.
People always ask me what's the weirdest tattoo I've done and stuff like that, and I can never think of anything. One retarded one I did that I probably wouldn't do now. I wouldn't do now. But this guy, he had a ex-girlfriend's name on his chest. And he wanted to tattoo an X over it and write "Trust no bitch," and I did it. But it was totally retarded. I would have talked him out of it or just avoided it.
Just let him do it. It's his fault.
Yeah.
He got in the relationship in the first place
Yeah.
and got the tattoo.
Right. So.
Don't they say
usually like to
that's one of the main things you can't do, right? Like you can't get a girlfriend, boyfriend name tattooed on you.
You shouldn't.
Yeah.
I mean, I always try and talk people out of it because most people don't stick together, you know, and they're gonna break up at some point. And, you know, like even I've done portraits of people's wives, husbands, and stuff, and I'm always like, "Are you sure you want to do this? You know, you may not be together forever. I hope you are,
What
you
is
know."
forever?
So, right.
You never know.
Yeah, but the only thing I really don't do is like racist stuff.
Yeah.
But I'll do stupid stuff if someone really wants it.
It's
I mean, if
funny.
it's really retarded, I may not. If it's not going to be a good tattoo or something. You still want the tattoo to be good, whatever it is. So
Yeah.
I want to make sure I'm going to do a decent tattoo, regardless what it is.
Yeah. Thank you so much. It was awesome meeting you.
You too, definitely. Tattoo TV rocks, man. Fucking right.